back to Haunt the Collector with me, Jace. And yeah, in this video, I'm basically showing you what a massive hypocrite I am after my video of me cancelling pre-orders, which I have. Those pre-orders I said I have cancelled them. The ones that I'm thinking of cancelling are still in limbo. One of I think the most massively popular video I've done that was just a chat video. You know, it wasn't an unboxing or a review video. It was just a chat video, and it was immensely for me, for my channel. So I really appreciate all of you that watched that and commented and everything else. So this is sort of a follow-on from that one. I did say in that video that I've actually pre-ordered stuff. I'd already pre-ordered stuff. I think I'd pre-ordered all this stuff actually when I did that video. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you, to give you the chance to say, you see, you're a hypocrite. Yes, I am. I'm a hypocrite. I'm totally not in control of my impulse. My impulses, they just, like yours, just flare, and I have to go for something. But in all fairness, when I go through this list of pre-orders, I think there's 6. I've got it right now, just so I can give you the figures and everything correctly. They're nothing like what I've got in my collection. Really, they're quite a bit different, really. So I'm sort of taking a bit of a sidestep on that one, because I've not ordered some ridiculously $2,000, $3,000, $3,000. Let's not go there again. Well, enough of that. Okay, so let's crack on this now. First of all, before I get into the list of statues, I was going to do this on one of my cabinet collectibles. I don't even know when I'll post this video. I might have already said it on my cabinet of collectibles, because I've got to do one. As of the recording this, I haven't done it. Listen, I've ordered I've pre-ordered a hot toy. Me, yeah. Now, in all fairness, I'm not opening it. It's to go in the cabinet. It's just for display. But I've pre-ordered the Bespin Luke because I don't know what it is. I've always liked the Bespin Luke look. I've always thought that look was good. I don't know whether it's because Empire Strikes Back really sticks in my mind more than A New Hope, because I was a little bit older then. I don't know. But I ordered the deluxe one because I really like that extra with Luke in Darth Vader's helm. You know, the symbolism of him fighting himself, his dark inner self, which I think was really quite a big thing for a young kid to handle, and it still resonates with me to this day. And I just thought it looked superb. So anyway, yeah, I've pre-ordered that, so I just thought I'd let you know. I've also pre-ordered, first one I'm going to go for is the Fell Beast by Weta Workshop. Now this is just, it says a miniature, doesn't give a scale. I think it's about just over 6 inches tall, so it's small, but I just thought it looked too good to not go for it. I think it looks brilliant. And let me make sure I'm telling you all right here. It's $169, which is 135 quid, and I'd got, at the time of ordering it, I'd still got some of my Weta dollars left over. So, but regardless of that, I just thought it looked great, and I'm getting smaller pieces in, and it's not going to be an issue to display it. It's not going in statue prime state. It's going to go in some little random place. So yeah, and like I say, I think it looks spectacular. So it was no brainer for me. Bump, that pre-order went straight in. Another small piece I've gone for, which is a 1/10 scale piece. It's Iron Studios. It'll be my second ever Iron Studios piece, is the Nazgul on Steed. I think it looked brilliant. And so I get this right, $399, which is 320 quid, so a little bit pricey. But again, apart from the water effect on the bottom, which I think looks bloody horrendous, but I know a model painter will sort that out for me. Okay, Alan? I haven't forgotten the Balrog, by the way, mate. I'm just up to here. It is coming. It is coming. But yeah, I just thought it looked brilliant. And again, because it's 1/10 scale, it's going to be easy for me to put somewhere and store. These are things that are not impacting on my statue collecting or collection. These aren't things that are going into the cabinet either. These are just nice little things I'm going to have displayed around the house. So, talking of nice little things to display around the house, I also pre-ordered Prime One's Alien Egg. I've ordered the open version one, which is $350. I didn't pay that because I had a boatload of rewards, so I got it for next to nothing, which is 280 quid anyway. You got shipping to go on that as well. And Yeah, again, I just really good. I have no intention of putting it with my big chap. I've got no I might even shove it in the kitchen because it's an egg. Somebody was on about their kitchen the other day, and they've got pieces in there. And I actually thought, I'm going to put my alien egg in the kitchen. I think it look great. I think that's going to be such a good thing to have in there. I'm really quite. Oh, yeah, what an ace idea! I can't wait to put it in there when people come around. What the fuck is that? Also, I've pre-ordered, for the lack of any other options, incidentally, statue companies, please take note. I've ordered Pure Art's Mouth of Sauron floating head on one of the Blackgate pillars. I mean, they've done the best they can do with it. I've done a video on this already, but I do think the actual head part looks great, and I've had a brilliant idea of how to make some shoulders and that, and actually make it look more like a bust. And for the price, which is $749, which is 600 quid, I felt that was a more reasonable price. I did think the other two prior to that were a bit heavy priced, to be honest with you, which is why I didn't go for them. Although I must admit, I am still thinking about the Witch King one. But anyway, yeah, and again, it's going to be something that's going to be easy to be displayed because I don't intend using the base, although I might just randomly leave that somewhere. I don't know yet, but it's the head that I want. I think the head looks brilliant, and that's what I'm going to be working with. I'm going to be involving my mother in this as well because she's brilliant at fabrics and things like that. So, and I've got the one that comes with the necklace as well, so we're all good. Little future mini project on that one when it eventually gets here, which will be early next year. Now, let me just check my list. Yes, okay. I've ordered 2 statues, and I've ordered them from the same place, from Sideshow. I haven't ordered a statue from Sideshow since about Sideshow. I haven't ordered a statue from Sideshow. Say that 3 times really fast. Since 2016, maybe 17. I know exactly what it was. It was from the Court of the Dead. It was the last Court of the Dead piece I had from them before I realised that the Court of the Dead line was dead. And that was Poxel. And such a shame that they've abandoned that line. It really is. Anyway, that's potentially a different video to do entirely. And I've ordered, the first one I've ordered was the very first ever piece I ordered from Sideshow. The very first piece I ordered from Sideshow was their 1/6 scale PreOrders. And I can remember it clearly in Empire Strikes Back. I don't know how old was I was 9 years old when I went to see that. And I can remember that because it's right at the start of the film, that eerie thing, and it just stuck with me and it resonates with me, which was why it was the first piece I ordered when I started collecting back in 2016, 2017, whenever it was. And I've ordered Sideshow's quarter scale. Their quarter scale Pro Droid. As soon as I saw it, I hadn't been on Sideshow's website for a long time. I just stumbled on there. I think I was literally just looking at some Star Wars, and I saw that, and I pre-ordered. And I think it literally went to sold out or waitlisted within an hour of me pre-ordering it. So I think I got one of the last ones, if not the last one. So and that's due to ship soon, so that'll be here soon. And that one, I can tell you now, I'm thinking of having that one. I will be having it in a display case, but I'm thinking of it as a central piece in my cabinet. You know, like you used to go to toy shops, you'd always have something in a beautiful display case, which was like, when you were a kid, to not see it in the box, to see it. I remember they used to do it with Lego all the time. It used to, or Playmobil as well. They used to do it within toy shops. It used to drive me insane because you could see the beauty of the toy. You could see its beauty. So that's what I'm thinking of doing with it. But because it's narrow but upright, it's going to be extremely easy for me. I can literally put it on my cabinet where my TV is, and it will fit on the end there as well. So because I've got my PS5 on the one side, and I've got the Nintendo Switch coming as well, which will go on the same side. So I have got room for it, so dead easy. The last one I've ordered, and this one was sheer love of artwork, and I've been a lifelong fan of artwork. I've always drawn myself. I consider myself to be moderately good at drawing, but I always loved artwork. I always loved artwork in comic books and everything else, but especially when I started getting into music and seeing some of the incredible artwork that appeared on albums. And one of my all-time, even though I wasn't a massive, I'll be honest, not a huge, massive fan of the band, there's some of their songs I like, there's a lot of their songs I've never even heard. But the British rock band, Iron Maiden, I absolutely adored their Eddie artwork, and I've completely forgotten the artist's name. I can see his face now clearly, and yeah, as soon as my absolute favourite piece of artwork ever by everything that was ever done for iMaiden was The Trooper. Incredible artwork. I love the song as well, incidentally. One of my favourite songs by them. And my favourite song's Rainbow's Gold. And just in case anyone from iMaiden or iMaiden fans are watching, Rainbow's Gold would be my top 20 all-time favourite songs. But yeah, I saw, and it's smack bang on for you can't even tell it's not the artwork. It is so good. And it's $666, 666, and which is 535 quid, incidentally. And I straight away, literally, I don't think I've pre-ordered anything as quick since from seeing somebody post it on one of the groups. I went straight to Sideshow, boom, pre-ordered it. It was immediate. So it's totally out there for me. Completely unique piece in my collection. It's going in my bedroom. It's going on my bedside table, actually, is where it's going to go. It's going to be sitting right by my bedside table. And on my bedside table. Yeah, and did I tell you the Probe Droid, incidentally, that's 800 quid for us here in the UK. 800, but that includes the shipping fee. That's the shipping fee as well, 800 quid. Felt that was a good price for that. But yeah, back to the Eddie and the Trooper. I know it's totally left field for me, but it was one of them pieces that it was immediate, and I'm mega excited to get it. Have it. Those are my 6, technically 7 if you count the Hot Toy pre-orders for this year. So I have got some in, but they're small and very sort of unique pieces, and it's great to be getting a Star Wars piece back in. I'm so pleased to be able to tell you that my love for Star Wars never went away. I'm only a fan of the original trilogies. I don't mind the prequels, but I'm really not a fan of what Disney are doing at all with the line. That's probably my age. But Lego's rekindled it massively, and obviously my love for Lego as well, which is again like Star Wars. It's a lifelong obsession. So it's great to be getting these pieces back in, and it feels nice to actually have some refreshingly new pieces coming in as well. Not knocking anything that I've got or having or pre-ordered, but yeah, I'm very pleased with the decisions I'm making at the moment. I'm very excited about how my collection's going to be. As some of you know, long-term viewers of the channel will know, I've got a lot of projects going on. A lot of big things going on. There's still the Balrog base I've got to sort out and get that sent off to Alan. That's going to be a few weeks. Realistically, it's going to be a few weeks. I've got something going on the landing. I've got the cabinet. I've got the Lego stuff. There's loads. And that's before I even get on to the UC Lord of the Rings stuff, which I'm going to do like an armoury of, which I've got flying around my head. I've been messaging a few of you. So there's a bit of an insight to things coming in the future, guys. So yeah, anyway, in regards to pre-orders, let me know how much of a hypocrite you think I am. What do you think to my pre-orders? What do you think? And yeah, that's it for this video. If you've enjoyed the video, as always, guys, would massively appreciate a like, as I would if you haven't done so already. Consider subscribing to the channel. I know, as always, guys, I love to hear from you. So shove it in the comments. Shove it in the comments. Until then, I hope you're all well. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I'll catch you on the next video, which probably won't be long, given how many I need to be doing. So take care of yourselves, and ta-ra.